Next, we hear how the Somerville High School spring teams finished their seasons.
Welcome to the Somerville High School Sports Roundup Spring Edition. My name is Marcelo Brosiner.
And I'm Catherine Nakata.
The boys' baseball team had a tough season, finishing with a record of 4-15. But they've got something to be proud of. They won their first Greater Boston League game in 5 years in dramatic fashion, beating Everett on a walk-off hit by a score of 3-2. Senior Jonathan Santana Arias was named a GBL All-Star for the 2014 season.
It was rough for girls' softball team also. They ended with a record of 1-19. On the bright side, they're a young team with a lot of potential. Brianna Del Sola was named a GBL All-Star for the 2014 season.
The girls' tennis team finished the season with a 5-7 record. Senior Shan Shan U was named a GBL All-Star. According to Shan Shan, the team has some serious talent in the upcoming senior class.
The boys' tennis team qualified for the state tournament for the second year in a row. It was only the second time ever. They finished with a 7-5 record and hope to continue the streak under the leadership of junior Damon Lee, who was named a GBL All-Star for this season. Senior Susan Pokra was also named a GBL All-Star.
Girls Ultimate Frisbee had a great regular season, 8-1. They competed in the Northfield, Mount Herman, and Amherst Invitational tournaments for the first time and got 2-3 at each one. In the state championship tournament, the girls went 2-2, placing 8th out of 16 teams. Ariella Esmaria and Paulwinder Carr participated in the Division I All-Star Game. Congrats, girls.
The boys' Ultimate Frisbee team had its greatest ever numbers coming out this year. Unfortunately, that led to an overwhelming amount of inexperience, but the Villains worked at it. They went from finishing 1-4 at the Amherst tournament to finishing with a 4-1 record at the Greenfield tournament. They came tied for 15th in the state tournament. Senior Anthony Screamer was named a Division I All-Star.
The boys' volleyball team had some disappointments. They finished with only 1 win and 16 losses. This year was a major rebuilding year after losing many key players to graduation last spring. Roughly half of this year's roster were first-timers in the sport, so there is only room for improvement. Good luck, boys.
The girls' track team had another successful season despite finishing with a record of 2-3. They repeated their success of the indoor season by winning the GBL Invitational Championship. Freshman Alice Edgar, sophomore Gabrielle Entienne, junior Sarah Grace Magre, and seniors Melissa Baptista and Allison Caba were named GBL All-Stars.
The boys' track team enjoyed their most successful season since 2010. They finished the season with a 5-0 record, winning the GBL for the first time in 6 seasons, as well as the GBL Invitational Championship.
Freshmen CJ Felix, sophomores DeMar Chapman, Andre James, Carlos Alphonse, and Travis Dolson, juniors Mark Ozit and Joao Baptista, and seniors Marcelo Brosnier, Nigel Baugh, Paulo Gaitas, and Stephen Lemazier were all named GBL All-Stars. Ozit placed 8th in the long jump in the Division I state championship meet, and Joao Baptista was crowned state champion in the state championship meet with the jumps of 6'6". Congratulations to the Highlanders.
Despite having a rather small roster and many weather issues, the boys and girls crew team enjoyed a good season. The Somerville and Everett crew teams combined to form one team, and they really gelled together well. The coach said it was a rebuilding year, but varsity girls still managed to place 7th in the entire state. Good work. Thanks for tuning into this edition of the Sports Roundup.
Have a great summer.
Good job.